E salve a tutti e bentornati sul canale di Konogaku e no Filpate. Siamo qui quest'oggi per proseguire la nostra avventura in Vampyr, serie che ci accompagnerà quest'estate, credo. E abbiamo appena assistito al funerale di Mary e ora dobbiamo raggiungere la chiesa di St. Mary, dove in teoria ci dobbiamo confessare. Non so se accadrà veramente, però sicuramente se ci fanno andare lì qualcosa accadrà.
And off to church he goes, a newborn seeking divine consent to lick the blood from the soft and pointy crown.
Who are you? Make yourself known.
Newborn, you reek of guilt and pointless compassion. Shed your skin, forget your old weaker self.
What do you want from me?
È un vampiro.
Ascalon does not approve of lone wolves who bring unwanted eyes to our pastures.
So your name is Ascalon.
Ascalon's will is vampire law. Learn them, abide by them, or I shall return as your judge and jury.
Wow, e se io non fossi passato da lì?
These immortals try my patience with their plans and unsolicited counsel.
Tanto che volevo lootare qua. Reverendo? Un prete? Mi attaccherà? Sì che mi attacca. Oh cavolo. Ma io non ti volevo fare niente. E questo? No, non mi piace quella croce. E fa anche male.
This man stunned me with his face, his crucifix. This is not good news.
Eh già. Cominciamo ad avere un livello di sfida maggiore. A parte che già il gioco in sé non è facile, eh. Ok, che là c'è altra gente, però fatemi vedere bene qui. Ok, in teoria dovremmo essere a posto. La chiesa è da questa parte, 50 metri. Ok, qua dovrebbe essere zona di NPC. Perché abbiamo i vasi. Ed ecco l'entrata della chiesa. Si è buggato un po' la veste. Proviamo a correre e farla sbuggare. No, per ora teniamola così.
Yes? What is it that you want?
I'm sorry to disturb you at such a late hour.
No worries, my son. I'm still quite awake, having just returned from a funeral.
Yes, I know. I've forgotten what I wanted. I don't know.
May I help you, child? You seem somewhat perturbed.
I haven't the strength to cross the threshold. I wish to pray, to cleanse my soul.
The church is shut by order of the bishop. But I'm still the vicar of St. Mary's, if that is any use to you, my son.
Ok, non... sono tutte risposte che lo escludono.
You seem to me a good soul, Vicar. But this is a personal matter.
There are no secrets from God, my son. If your heart needs comfort, consider me your chapel. For I can be as silent as stone.
Allora, la questione privata scorbutica, cioè non è una risposta che voglio dare. Le mie parole sono per un defunto, mi incuriosisce come dialogo.
I've words for one departed. They're not for living ears to hear.
Your eyes burn with rage, yet I see the pain that lies beyond. I am here to lighten the burden of all God's creatures. Whatever you tell me is between us and the Lord.
Very well, priest. As you seem quite adamant.
Open your heart, my son. Tell me what burdens you. With whom do you wish to speak?
Dai, siamo sinceri.
She was my sister.
You seem so troubled by the loss of this girl. What happened to her?
It was an accident. A terrible, terrible accident.
I see. And how are you feeling, my son?
Mi sento responsabile.
I feel responsible. The pain is consuming me.
I have a final question for you, my son. This is of the utmost importance.
Ask your question, Vicar.
What would you like her to know?
Di perdonarmi.
I killed you. There's no excuse. My dear Mary, forgive me.
You have been heard, my son, and your burden will lighten if your words are sincere. Go in peace now, and live your life in the way she would have wanted.
Ok, chissà come avrà risvolto questa
Whatever
confessione.
happened on this dock is between my sister and I. It does not concern God at all.
Ok, dobbiamo tornare da Swansea. Lui è il giornalista.
It's locked, all right.
Remorse and pain are precious when binding you to the earth. You. I remember you.
Dove sei? È apparso qua davanti.
Fear be gone. I would harm no child of my making.
This is your doing. You made me this creature. What are you?
I am the land. You are our champion.
Dai, facciamo i duri.
Riddles and rhymes. You took my life. Now you insult my mind.
Be still, my child. I bring understanding.
What is it you seek?
This age is sickly. An ancient poison, an older rage, brewed in a cauldron newly forged.
This has something to do with the epidemic.
Seek truth, my champion. Defeat the serpent of knowing with iron spur. I've had enough of others making decisions for me, pretending to know how I should feel or behave.
È
So
stato...
the vampire who made me is some sort of disembodied entity? Or was he just projecting this vision in my mind?
Per me sta proiettando una visione.
Maybe Edgar can help me with this one.
L'unica cosa è che non mi convince, perché lui, tipo, in questo dialogo sembrava quasi buono per essere un vampiro. Però mi puzza la cosa.
God protect us. You've got a leech in the hospital.
Yes, my hospital. My mission is to heal while you go about warring.
You've set the table for a snake. I wonder why there's venom in your food.
I'm growing tired of your song. You're a woodsman, McCullum, not a doctor. Return to your hunt.
Remember, I've a good nose for machinations. I can flare the scent at a mile. You can't hide from the god.
Leave him, Jonathan. This is sacred ground. Neutral territory. And I just had the carpet cleaned.
Certo che noi con i nostri occhi.
Bad news. Bad news indeed.
What happened?
The hospital has been attacked. We have injured patients, at least one dead and several missing. This has spiraled out of control. Even the most infirm are asking to be allowed to return home.
We cannot have the people lose faith in this institution. This hospital is their only hope.
Of course, you're right. But we cannot afford a public scandal. It would ruin us. We must restore order, and quickly.
You mentioned a dead patient. Who is he?
She, Jonathan. She was Miss Harriet Jones. I found her room like a slaughterhouse. Blood everywhere. The duty nurse is taking care of the mess.
Very well. I'll help you.
Jonathan, please. I can't rely on anyone else. And this concerns you as it involves vampires. Someone has taken advantage of our more liberal tendencies here.
In what way?
Jonathan, I may turn my head when you or her ladyship indulge, but I will not allow this place to become a nest for street feeders.
Please then, tell me.
Sean Hampton, the man we thought we'd saved at the docks. It seems he was infected after all.
So Hampton became more beast than man.
Exactly. And now Guard of Prewen suspects the hospital of vampire activity. Do you realize what that could mean for us?
Per me, finché l'ospedale in sé non ci attaccheranno.
Do you really believe they would come for us here? In such a public venue?
McCullum is a fanatic. The Guard will stop at nothing. You don't know what they're capable of, Jonathan.
Very well. Since I brought Mr. Hampton here, I will put an end to this.
Ok. Dobbiamo trovarlo, penso.
Sean Hampton lives and breathes for the well-being of his flock. There's no other place he would go but the docks.
Ok, dobbiamo tornare al porto. Però io prima di tornare al porto, visto che ho 1500 punti esperienza, io farei qualche power up fisico. Ed eccoci qua, ci siamo potenziati un poco. Vita e stamina e assorbimento del sangue ho migliorato. Quindi ora andiamo al porto. Io taglierò, a meno che non succeda qualcosa di strano. Però fammi vedere se è cambiato qualcosa.
What on earth happened here?
Eh già. Ah, era la vecchia qua, è vero? Quella che era pettegola. Qua è stato... Penso che sia lei comunque, questo sia il suo cadavere. Parliamo con lei, vediamo.
Oh, Jonathan, I cannot believe my eyes. Poor woman, butchered by some savage scalp.
Yes, and I'm afraid I'm at least partially responsible. The man, the Scal, I brought him here.
Jonathan, how could you say such a thing?
Forgive me if I feel despondent, for there seems to be no end to the suffering and death that surrounds us.
I'm always here for you, Jonathan.
Ah, vedi? Questo è interessante.
What do you know of Ascalon? I was threatened by a creature, a vampire in Whitechapel, stating I had to obey the law of conduct.
What more can you tell me about him?
Era enorme.
He was bigger than a man, huge in fact. He seemed to radiate violence. I thought he was going to tear me apart. Then he vanished.
Fergal, the executioner of Ascalon. You were fortunate he was not after you, but rather out doing his master's bidding.
E cosa sarebbe Ascalon?
What is Ascalon?
The Ascalon Club are the most powerful vampires in Britain and exert tremendous influence. Take my advice and stay well away.
Ok.
I have experienced a certain difficulty when faced with holy symbols or trying to enter religious buildings. Have you?
Now that's quite a question. I don't know why, but yes, it has happened to me.
È la volontà divina?
Is this a sign? The hand of God in action? Are we repellent unto heaven?
I don't have the answers, Jonathan. But I believe superstition and magic is just fact awaiting the lens of science.
Aren't you frightened?
Very little scares me, my dear. To be compelled to avoid symbols of faith does not concern me.
Ho ucciso questa donna?
Have you embraced this woman, like the other patient, this Mr. Renfield?
Her name was Amelia. And no, I did not kill her. I vowed a very long time ago that I would never take another life, unless they ask.
No, queste non le chiedo.
Thank you, my lady. I hope to see you again soon.
Sembrano fuori luogo, cioè io non le chiederei. Allora, in teoria siamo abbastanza vicini. Se questa porta non è chiusa a chiave, e non lo è. Siamo giunti al porto e questa... Questa sembra la casa di un NPC. Più che altro sembra anche una banca. Cioè lettera di accompagnamento mi sembra tipo... Se non ricordo male, quelle specie di assegni che si facevano una volta, dove si andava negli uffici di credito a riscuotere. Ah, ma tu sei un uomo.
What the idiot had to say first.
It's locked.
Perché spara?
Good evening, sir.
Who the fuck are you? Don't you see I'm busy here?
Dr. Jonathan Reed, that's who I am. And who are you?
Ah, some fancy gentleman we've got here. Clear off. We don't want strangers on our streets.
So you won't tell me your name, then?
The name is Booth Digby. Maybe I'll ask my boys to break one or two of your bones, just so you remember it.
Do you know where I can find Sean Hampton? I need to talk to him.
The sad saint. Why on earth do you want to talk to him?
He was one of my patients at the Pembroke Hospital.
Oh, yeah. I heard the poor bastard had been abducted by some cunt. You better ask Tom Watts. He knows Sean Hampton well.
Ok.
Goodbye, Mr. Digby. Good evening, miss. I am Dr. Reed. May I ask you a few questions?
Who are you? What do you want?
As I just told you, I'm a doctor. From the Pembroke Hospital, actually.
The Pembroke Hospital, you say? I don't have any money for you leeches.
I'm not here for charity, miss.
Miss Edwina Cox. So what do you want then? Fancy buying something from me, maybe?
Cosa
I see
vendi?
what you have to sell.
As long as you have money, I'll show you all I have.
Questi li voglio. Assolutamente. Però
Good evening, Miss Cox.
Hello again, Dr. Reed. What do you want?
mi dica
I'm
se
looking
aveva
for Mr.
visto.
Sean Hampton. Do you know where I could find him?
The sad saint? I heard he was mugged or something.
Yes, he was. But he left hospital recently.
You don't say. Well, I suppose it's good news for the homeless and the useless. Ask them, they must know something.
Ok. Allora, sicuramente ora possiamo potenziare la nostra ascia.
The sewer dog's fault, they say. Then the gangs, epidemics, everyone.
Mark my words, miss. These murders are the work of a vampire.
A vampire?
Not a drop of blood left in his body. This is the work of a vampire.
A vampire hunter.
You'd best be off to your hunting then. For if the sewer dog is back, and hunting all these poor folk, he needs a catch him.
A sewer dog?
Good evening, sir.
Whatever.
Don't you recognize me? We met a few nights ago.
Don't take it personally. I spent a lot of energy forgetting what I did the night before.
Yes, you had definitely drunk too much then as well. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed.
I'm Dyson Delaney. I'll try to remember you. This time.
Allora, lui possiamo curarlo.
Inebriation aside, do you need medical help?
Yes. I feel sicker than usual these days.
Beh, già che ci sono.
And perhaps you could try to slow down the alcohol intake too.
Hey, Doc, you don't really want me to stop the only remedy I can afford.
I'm looking for Mr. Sean Hampton. Do you know where I could find him?
I really don't know. I heard he'd been abducted. I don't know if he's back.
Who could tell me then?
About the sad saint. I'll try asking Tom Watts about him.
Tom Watts.
Delaney.
Tom Watts chi è? Sei tu?
Good evening, sir. Have you witnessed any suspicious activity or strange events recently?
And what do you define as a strange event? More to the point, who are you?
My name is Ichabod Throgmorton, vampire hunter extraordinaire and warden of the East End.
A vampire hunter? Really?
I know what you're thinking. I'm just another lunatic howling at the moon, but I'm not. The bloodsuckers exist, and they're close.
Mr. Throgmorton, I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. I'd like to hear more about these vampires you're hunting.
A man of science? Well, I'll be glad to enlighten you.
Allora sto cercando
I'm
sia
looking for Sean
Nelton.
Hampton. Can you help me, Mr. Throgmorton?
The sad saint? He should be at his night asylum at this hour. But I cannot tell you how to find it, sorry.
Really? Why is that?
It's nothing personal, Doctor. I'm sure your intentions are good, but people who sleep there, they have plenty of reasons to hide.
Maybe at least you can tell me who could help me find him.
Tell you what, go and chat with Tom Watts. He's a bartender and good judge of character. If he talks to you, then it's fine by me.
Ok, Tom Watts.
Goodbye. And good hunting, Mr. Throgmorton.
E davanti a un vampiro non te ne sei accorto. L'altro cacciatore se n'è accorto subito. Allora, vediamo un po'.
Good evening, Tom.
Good evening, sir. How are you tonight? Back to the docks, are we?
You remember me then?
Of course I do. You're that man who seemed so lost when he entered my bar a few nights ago.
Thank you for your hospitality. I'm Jonathan Reed, by the way.
I'm still Tom Watts. Welcome back, Doctor.
Tom, I need to find Sean Hampton as quickly as possible. I've been told you could help me.
I heard the sad saint was recovering at Pembroke Hospital. Did he leave or something?
The important thing is I find him, quickly.
Why not try his night asylum? He takes care of those who need a meal or a roof there.
Where is it?
It's in an old warehouse, northwest of here. Just follow the bank to the west and go north when you reach the end of the pier.
Ok, mi perderò quasi sicuramente. Però ultima cosa, voglio vedere se questa è la casa di, cioè lo studio del dottore. Se nella mia stanza, che sarebbe il mio rifugio, ho un banco da lavoro. Sembrerebbe di no, che in quel rifugio lì non c'è, quindi allora, siamo abbastanza vicini, 70 metri non sono tanti. Vediamo un po'. Controlliamo che non ci sia nessuno. Sembrerebbe tutto desolato. Facciamo un bel salto e dovremmo essere a... strisce di sangue. Cacchio.
Seems like the guard of Prewen is on Sean Hampton's trail.
No, no, sangue. Questa è brutta, eh. 1, 2, beviamo. Perfetto, ora allora loro ho capito che arrivano per il semplice fatto di darmi del sangue con cui curarmi. Ho capito anche perché non mi ha fatto attaccare furtivamente. Ok, stiamo attenti. No, curiamoci. Uno. Mannaggia te. Non è difficile questo scontro, è solo scomodo. E va bene però te con sta fiamma, eh. Adesso crepo. Fammi vedere. Non ti ho tolto niente. No. Ma porca miseria, ma oh. E ora crepate però. Adesso tu 2 e ti mangio. Poi io mi carico. Rimani te. Oh, è finita, è stato lungo.
The wounds on this corpse are deep, the result of rabid rage. If this is Sean's doing, he's become a murderous beast.
Non so esattamente dove andare. Allora, guardando la mappa si dovrebbe passare da qui. Da dove noi abbiamo praticamente affrontato quel boss. Vediamo di passare senza farci notare. Ok, là ne arriva uno. Però io posso entrare qui dentro. Posso entrare qui dentro solo per lootare. C'è uno. Vediamo un po' di liberarci di lui se ce la facciamo. Qui dovremmo essere arrivati. Sì, questo sembra un centro. Abbiamo degli abitanti. Ora io vorrei ricongiungermi al rifugio. Sembra tra l'altro un ospedale. Esatto. Ecco, qua abbiamo il cancello di prima. Quindi sblocchiamo.
It's locked.
Con te parlerò quando torno indietro. Per ora devo trovare il nostro caro prete. Eccoti, sei qui. Qua dietro dicono i miei sensi da vampiro. Ma come raggiungerti io non so. Non poteva essere semplice. Ah, ecco, ecco, ecco. Ah, è qua, proprio davanti ai miei occhi. Vediamo cosa nascondi. Beh, cammino un po' storto, però non sembri messo così male. Vediamoti. Ah.
It looks like we both have changed a lot. I must confess, it saddens me, Sean.
Put your faith in the Lord, Doctor. He has a plan for all of us. We may not always see it, but he does.
Since you left Pembroke, the amount of blood that has been shed, it's hard to believe you, Sean.
Ask what you will. As the Lord is my shepherd, I will not speak a lie to you.
Aren't you afraid of what you've become?
We are blessed, Doctor. Can't you see it? The Lord has made us able to walk amongst the plague and aid those that need it.
Do you think this is a blessing when God's own house and holy symbols repel you?
If that is your burden, Doctor, so be it. But I do not fear the cross, nor am I forced to take the life of another. My kind doesn't share your imperfections.
Interessante.
But you must drink blood now to survive.
No, not your scripture. Whoso eateth my flesh and drinketh my blood hath eternal life, and I will raise him up at the last day. So saith the Lord. I only need to eat flesh, no blood.
Ha ucciso Harriet Jones.
Why did you kill Miss Jones at the Pembroke Hospital?
Killed old Harriet? You must be mad, Doctor. Why would I do such a thing?
So you claim Miss Jones' death was not by your hand, nor the other incidents at Pembroke?
Though Harriet was an angry, spiteful woman, she was one of God's creatures. I have nothing but love for all he has made.
People have been murdered. I've seen the blood. I don't believe you can be trusted.
Have a little faith, Doctor. If you will follow, I will guide you to the light.
How do you plan to do that?
Take this key of the old sewers. The entrance is by the riverbank, south from here. There you'll find all the proof you need.
Very well. You have definitely intrigued me. I hope you're right, Sean.
I'll be here when you return. If you still think I'm a threat then, well, I'll surrender myself to your judgment.
Ok. Non mi squadra. Non mi squadra affatto. Non mi fido. Però le fogne sono intriganti. E lo faremo nel prossimo episodio. Quindi per oggi io vi saluto. Sarà diventato un video molto lungo, credo. Dipende da quanti tagli ci saranno. E ci vediamo nel prossimo video. Ciao a tutti.